All right, I should be live, guys. I should be live. Hey, guys. Hey. Oh my gosh, it started. Yeah, totally. I hope you guys can hear me fine. Can you guys hear me fine? I never know where to put my mic because it's like, I always have it in front, but then my face is hidden. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I hope it's okay. Hey. Okay, hi guys, how are you guys today? How are you guys doing on this Saturday over here in Berlin? It is cold, and it's snowing, and it's really not a nice day today. We had our first snowfall here in Berlin, so yeah. I woke up this morning and there was snow on the ground. Not that much. It already melted because we're not in Canada. So, yeah. Cool. Thank you, yeah, thanks, Anya Garg, thank you for the compliment. I hope this will turn out fine. I actually didn't try the colors yet, so I actually have no idea. I think we're going to be going for a bluish kind of view, or a bluish kind of color scheme. Blue, greens, we're going to have some red berries. It's going to be very wintry. So yeah, we're going to have fun with that. And then we have the snow owl, which is going to be white. So yeah, so I'm actually going to get started with just the first color of her skin. We're actually going to be doing a really pale, she's going to be really pale, and she's going to have like blue undertones in her skin. I hope it's going to work out, I'm not really sure, but we're going to try. Okay, I sort of organized my desk before the stream, but not really, so everything is kind of messy here. In Russia, it's pretty cool too, says Corn art. Yeah, I could imagine. I could imagine that Russia is quite similar, depending on where you live, to Canada. We have very similar weathers or climates, but it seems like Russia is much colder than Canada, I would say. Maybe not. It's probably the same. All right, so I just got my watercolor palette here, and we are going to start. I'm going to start with the face and the skin. And then I'm going to start putting in color for the background because I have to wait for things to dry before I could actually progress with things. So I'm just mixing up my watercolors here. It never snows in India, so long. When was the last time you had snow? That's awesome. I could imagine it would never snow there. India seems so very warm. Okay, we're just gonna apply, I hope you guys can see. It's very pale, so we're gonna have a very pale skin tone. She's like ice princess, like the ice queen. Hi, Bunny. Hi, bestie boy. Hello. Stephanie Marshall, welcome. The Art Furry says it gets to -6 in your area. That's not very cold at all. I think the coldest I've ever been in okay, it would have to be a competition between Canada and Iceland. Actually, Iceland, I don't really know how cold it got when we were there, but we went there in February and it was so cold. But we didn't take the temperature, so we don't really know how cold it was with the wind. But in Canada, the coldest temperature I've ever went down to was -25. So that was like, I remember that. Those were like the pretty common weather, like, yeah, coldness in Canada. -25. Thank you, bestie boy. Hey, Sarun. Hi, Algos. Hi, Light Up the Dark. Welcome. Okay, so for those of you guys who just joined, I'm just painting the first layer. We're starting off with the initial skin tone here. We're just painting a super light beige tone. I have to wait for it to dry before I start adding more layers, but yeah, so I've just kind of set the tone here. Before I do the hair, before I do the shirt, I'm gonna let the skin dry, but I can already start doing the background. So the background, we're gonna start off with a really pale blue. I think we're going to mix blue, greens, and purples maybe, or just blues and purples. I haven't really decided. We're just going as is here. Pooch Pup says, I couldn't come to your last live stream because I was in school. I know. Here's the thing with streams on Fridays, guys. Like, I don't know if I should move the streams to Saturdays, hence why I'm trying it today. I was supposed to live stream yesterday, but I figured, like, don't know. I think maybe it makes more sense to do it on the weekends when people don't have school. I mean, obviously, I think. Let me know if this works better out for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just do the background. We're just gonna apply a super light color first, and actually I don't really care if it goes over the lines. Like, you're gonna see maybe some blue in her hair, but I think the hair is gonna be quite dark, so it's not gonna really notice. The only thing I have to watch out for is the owl, because the owl is gonna be white. But the owl, I could probably just color on top with a white gouache paint, make it super thick, so you actually won't see any blue. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen one of your live streams, says Blossom Equestrian. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I kind of stopped doing them for a few months in between. Like, I think September, October, and November. I just didn't really do it because I was busy with work. And kind of just taking the time to really practice my art stuff before I proceeded with more live streams. And I've progressed a lot, and I'm happy to be doing them again. Okay, so we're just gonna start adding, I'm gonna add more blue down here. I probably should zoom out a little bit. You can't really see the blue, just wait, it's the first layer, guys. I don't want to start doing like too much of a strong color because I don't want that. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna be adding a little bit of darker blue now to some of the, probably mix it in with a bit of purple. I have to do like an awkward reach here. I have so many watercolors. Yeah, okay, so let's add, that might be too dark. Oof. Show us the paints. You want to see my paints? Okay, one sec. Ooh. Kind of gonna look like a snow globe almost, I think. It's kind of like, I don't know, we're doing winter scenes for these streams. And now I want to add dabs of a purple. Lady Shadow says, Marshall, I'm in western North Carolina. The snow usually misses us, but this time it was backwards. We got more than the mountains on the Tennessee border. It's still coming down pretty good. Nice! Oh, that's so cool. I remember passing through North Carolina when I was driving. Where was I driving? We were driving down to Florida. Could that be possible? It was a really long time ago, but I remember being in Carolina, North Carolina, I can't remember. I was 10 or 11, but I still remember it. It was pretty cool, pretty cool. We ate, please correct me if I'm wrong, but we ate grits. Was it grits? Is that what you guys have? Grits? We ate that at a Denny's, I believe it was. Like, we don't have that stuff in Canada, so it was kind of interesting for us. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna, before I add more stuff to the background, I'm just gonna let it dry because I have to wait for the color to set. I don't know how dark it's going to dry before I add more dark to it. So we're just gonna let it chill. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Then we're gonna maybe add some white gouache or add more color, more intensity after, but for now we're just gonna like let it chill. What I can do, however, is color in her little pom-poms. She has little pom-poms in her hair, and it kind of had this snow bunny feeling, you know, like you've got these really cute things in the hair, like little pom-poms, fuzzy pom-poms. So I want to just paint that here. We're gonna add little bits and details like that. And her shirt, I think I could probably already do it. Now we're gonna wait till it's fully dry. Hi Tenzila! Welcome! Alright, so let's continue with the face here. Okay, so like I mentioned before, I do have lots of watercolor paints. I have actually 3 palettes that I'm working with simultaneously. I have my Schminke paints. So this is what you have here. These guys right here. These are mostly Schminke. There's a mixture of Winsor & Newton and Schminke. I highly recommend to get this brand, the Schminke brand at least, because it's one of my favorites and it's so good. Like I love them so much. So this is one palette that I'm working with. And a second palette that I'm working with is the, I believe it's called St. Petersburg White Night. So these are Russian watercolors. They have really great watercolors. I got this as a gift. So you can see here that I do work a lot. I actually need to work with both. And they work together really well. And then the third one here is actually, probably can't see, it's really bright. These are my gouache paints. So I have a whole tub of gouache tubes that I mix together with the watercolor. And they are also Schminke. So typically the gouache I use for the face and maybe some really intense details in the painting. Apart from that, I stick to watercolor mostly. But here we're going to start mixing in some gouache together. I want to have a pinkish kind of pink blue undertone to her face. Maybe we should add more. Thank you, Alexa the coconut. I like your name. I love coconuts. Thank you, Lady Shadow. Oh gosh. Merry Christmas to all. I was thinking about doing a Christmas live stream, like not on Christmas Day, because I know you guys are all busy with Christmas stuff. But I actually am not really doing anything for the holiday, so I was trying to figure out if I should maybe live stream during New Year's holiday time, because I am kind of just alone here. We don't really have, well, my family's in Canada, so it's a bit sad for me. But I don't know, maybe I'll just play Elder Scrolls Online. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna start with the shadows on her face. It's very subtle. She's very pale. We're gonna do a pale girl for this one. I think the paleness will look nice. I mean, it's suitable for the theme of this one, with the kind of the wintry theme. I don't know about you guys, but I turn into like super, I turn translucent in winter. Like my skin is just like see-through. So that's kind of what I want to achieve, but I probably will add too much color. That's always my problem. I always go too much overboard. Wait, I actually can't see yours. Okay, I see your comments now. Thank you, Anya. First time being live here. Wait, Mandy says, first time being here live. Loved all of your other videos. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, we're gonna start. Ooh, that's way too much blue. Ooh. Trying to mix some blue into the beige here. Let's see. It might turn into like a muddy color. I'm not really sure. Luna Tuna asked, do I remember her? Of course. You have the word, I think you were in my last live stream, no? You have the word tuna in your name, and that's like one of my favorite foods to eat. Tuna, I love tuna. Love tuna, guys. Alright, so. Okay, gotta just scratch out the edges here. So if you guys are seeing, there's kind of like, you can see the hard lines being formed on this paper. You can see here, especially around the eyeball. Basically, to kind of prevent this, what I do is I clean off my brush. You can use paper towel, or you can use your fingers or your shirt or whatever. And you can just dip it into clean water and just go ahead without any color, just kind of smooth out the edges. This is to really prevent like hard watercolor edges, and also to mix in the paints with the shadowy areas, if that makes sense. So you have a smooth blend rather than like a hard edgy kind of contour. Again, this is just up to you guys. You guys can do whatever style you want, but this is what I like to do to kind of smooth out my paints together. So you can see here, you can see it's already starting to smooth out a little bit more. So that's what I typically do. Jesse. Arthur, no more mods, please. I'm not accepting any more mods. I don't need any. I'm totally fine on my own. Dat Mula? I don't know. Hi Daryl, welcome. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? I forgot to ask. Last stream I didn't have music because I totally forgot about it. And then this one I was like, oh yeah, we can add some music. Do you remember me, guys? I cannot remember every single person. Especially if you've changed your name. Don't know, girl. Wait, what music? You guys can't hear music? Oh. Okay, wait, I'm gonna pump it up a bit. Can you hear it now? Because when I did a test record, the music was too loud, so I put it down. But I didn't test it before because I had technical issues again with my flickering of the live stream, so I had to fix that. And I was like, oh, music should be fine. Rammstein, I wish. Oh my gosh, guys, I went to a concert on Thursday night, and it was from a Finnish band. They're called Steven Seagulls. And they're from Finland, and they're totally awesome. Like, I saw them live, and they covered Rammstein, Ich Will, and I was like, oh my god, it was so good. It was really good. I was super happy, because I never got to see Rammstein live, guys, and that's like my dream. Okay, like I said, we're adding a bit of blue to her skin. I want to make her look kind of creepy, you know, not creepy, but like icy, like total ice person. Still no music. There's no music? Okay, guys, whatever. You can see it's being played like up here. You see that? For some reason it's not playing. Wait, do you have a cat? I don't have a cat, no. I don't have a cat. Actually, guys, I'm allergic to cats. Since I was a little girl, which kind of sucks because they are cute. I have to say, they are cute. But, no. I have 2 rabbits. Rabbits are my jam. Can you do a review on Master Marker sometimes? They have brush tips. Master Marker? What? I've never heard of that before. Can you get it on Amazon? I'm pretty sure I cannot buy it in the art store here because I've never seen it. But perhaps I can get it on Amazon. Can we get it on Amazon? Borg. What about dogs? I don't have any dogs either. I do, however, in the future want to get or adopt dogs. I am a really big dog person. I am also slightly allergic to them, but I can handle them much better than a cat. So yeah, dogs in the future for me, definitely. But I need a bigger apartment. I do live in a very small apartment, so I cannot really have a dog unless it's a small dog, and I want a big dog. I'm a huge big dog fan. Something like a Great Dane or a bulldog, which is smaller, but you know, I want a big dog, like a bear. making that bunny dance. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Okay, I have to put the little... You know what's always the hardest thing for me to draw is noses. I really am horrible at drawing noses. It's one of those things I really have to practice. Ah. Norway EXE. I remember you from my previous live streams, but I can never pronounce. I'm gonna call you Norway. I'm actually not only doing paper art, I'm also now doing online art. That's awesome. Online art as in digital art, or like you're selling your work online? Play Sims 4 cats and dogs. Practice with animals in small apartments there first. I have. I haven't practiced, but it was more like I do own the game and I was playing around. I of course I was only getting big dogs. Like I didn't even get small dogs for my Sims, and I didn't even get cats for my Sims either. I've only been playing with big dog breeds. Yeah. Maybe I should try with the little kitty cat. Okay, Art Furry, no please. No, I don't want a petition going out. There is no petition needed for more mods. I don't want more mods. I don't need more mods at the moment. In the future, probably, if I get a bigger like viewership, I would need more mods, but as of now, like, I don't need any. Okay, wait, I have to add more detail to the nose, guys. What if Gay Jesus comes back? I don't think he's gonna waste his time coming back to troll my live stream again. That was quite funny though, I have to say. Last time I was like, oh my gosh. Did you try the random pet challenge? I did not, but I have seen some YouTubers do it. Like the, which YouTubers was I watching? Some sim YouTubers. They were doing like this challenge, and it was really funny. I never tried it though. I really like to have like I don't know. I don't play Sims for the sake of like I don't know how to explain it. For the sake of creating weird things, you know what I mean? I actually play it seriously, and I'm just like, okay, I need to have the perfect family, they need to have perfect jobs. It's kind of a boring way of playing, but it's the way I like it. Daryl says, okay, I just looked it up, but it's all in American dollars for me. You can get 24 set for $30, or a set of 80 for $79, or 160 for $130. That's really cheap. That's really cheap. Good prices. It's always worth it if you're starting out to buy cheap sets of markers, like ones that are like just to start off with, like get a full set for like $100. Like that's totally awesome. Comes in handy. It really does. Oh, thank you, Anya. How are you, Bunny? Asked Jesse. I'm really good. How are you guys? Or how are you, Jesse? Okay, I think I'm gonna add more details to her face with pencil crayon. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry. But the nose is what's bothering me. I guess we will just enhance it also with pencil crayon. I don't know, I think it's the shadow that's bothering me here. But we just lift it up like that. We go like that. It's E-X-E is not one word. Okay, that's what I thought. E-X-E. Ooh, Noah, that's awesome. Caricature. I can't even say it properly. Caricature is really fun, and I really admire people who can do it. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's draw the shadows beneath her neck before we proceed. We're gonna let the face dry a little bit before I start adding more details to it. But for now, we can add shadows to the neck area. Gonna add shadows here. La 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 la. Favorite Christmas movie? Oh my gosh. Okay, the name eludes me. I really can't remember what it was called, but it was something that would appear on TV every single Christmas in Canada. And it was a children's movie, and it was animated with like old puppets. They weren't puppets. They were like, I forget what the word is called. Kind of like a Tim Burton feel, you know? And it was kind of creepy, and it looked like it was coming from the 50s. And it was a story about, I believe it was about an elf with his friends. I really can't remember what it was. But every time I see it on TV, I haven't obviously seen it in over 5 years because I haven't really been spending Christmas in Canada. But yeah, that's something that really reminds me of Christmas. Brings back a lot of memories of just watching it. Home Alone. No, not Home Alone. No. I really don't like that movie, actually. I was never really a fan. Have you ever tried Winsor & Newton watercolor sticks? I have not the watercolor sticks. I have seen them in the stores, however. I would be curious to try them, actually. I haven't really given a thought to trying them. Maybe I should buy a little set and try. Okay, so we want to add a bit more blue. Bunny, how's baby, I was gonna say baby Moolah doing. I was like, baby Moolah? Baby Mia's doing great. She's actually sleeping right now. She's in like, you know how cats, like, they sleep in like a loaf? They look like a bread loaf? Well, that's how Mia looks like right now. Her feet are tucked up underneath her, so she looks like a chicken or like a bread loaf. So she's all puffed up because she's sleeping too. Like bunnies, when they sleep and they're all like in a loaf, they start to like get puffy. They like puff up. Their fur puffs up. It's really, really cute to see. Ti amo, Bunny! Thank you, Callie. How long is this live stream going to be? I would say approximately 4 hours. I think that would be enough to finish this piece. So we're gonna stick to 4 hours about. Have fun, Stephanie. I'm jealous. I miss playing in the snow. Oh dear. Oh dearie me, I've added way too much here. Let's just delete this. Delete it. Let's just erase it. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Alright, so let's No, it's not actually a baby. Guys, I don't have a baby, a human baby, nor will I have one anytime soon. Baby Mia is my baby rabbit. My little baby. She's not really a baby anymore. She's like, what? She was born in May 2017. So how many months is she? I can't do math. I'm really not good at it. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yo, she's 8 months old. Yeah, 8-month-old rabbit. She's almost a year. She's getting there. Le Village Enchanté. It could have been a French movie. That could very well be. I'm not entirely sure. It might have been a French movie, actually. Got your special delete tool. Yeah, my special delete tool. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need it again. Oh gosh. Dab, 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 dab. Alright. We dab. Did you already update the thumbnail? Ooh, no. How is it? Let's see how it appears on my channel. Actually, oh, it updates by itself. That's really good. Yeah, we're gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna update it manually. We're just gonna keep it. It seems to be updating on its own, which is good because for some reason, sometimes on YouTube when I live stream, it doesn't, and other times it does. There is actually no setting in the back, I believe. I haven't been able to find a checkbox that states, you know, automatic thumbnail update. It seems to just do it by itself, but the functionality doesn't always work, which gets me a little bit annoyed because it's just like, I have to remember or to check it. Yeah, I think we're good now. Be careful not to give any accidental birthmarks again. I know! I like to think that I got better at it, but sometimes when I'm just talking, you never know what could happen. Sometimes my brush will fall out, especially when it gets to like the 3-hour, 4-hour mark where I've been live streaming. My hands start to get kind of loose and stuff falls out of my hands and lands on the paper. And then I've got to cover it up, cover up my mistakes. Magic, make that bunny dance. Do 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 do. Anya says, recently my art drawing has been selected for an art competition. Sir loving the shading the most. So loving the shading the most? Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's really fun. Enjoy all of the art competitions. I think competitions are really fun to do. And they're a really great way of learning, actually, and scoping out your competition. No, not really. Just like seeing what other people are doing is actually really fun. It's inspiring, I find. All right. We need those birthmarks. No. No, we don't. We don't need no birthmarks. I'm gonna be adding, I've been also like recently, I'm playing around with like, not defects in the skin, but more like marks on the skin, like freckles or just like birthmark or like just making the skin not so smooth all the time. I've been playing around with textures and stuff. And it's actually really fun. It really makes the character that I'm painting very unique compared to just a regular smooth-faced person. So I've been playing a lot with that in some of my sketches and drawings, and I actually really enjoy it. Did you have a schnitzel? No. Actually, today I had a bratwurst. I had 2 bratwursts. Quite delicious, might I say, might I add. Okay, we're gonna smooth out the edges on the face, and then we're just gonna let it dry. I'm gonna do some of the rest, where I'm gonna continue details with pencil after. So I just want to really let the paper just chill because I added too much water, even though I am working with watercolor paper. You can tell when sometimes the paper starts to become stressed by the amount of water that you're putting on. And if you keep reworking it when it's still wet, it can actually damage the paper. So you're just going to take a break sometimes, let it dry, and then continue. The birthmarks say something about me? What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? You see her face is drying in like patches. I'm really not that sold on this paper yet. It's the same paper as I used in my last live stream. It's a cheaper type of paper, and I'm not really sure if it's my favorite. I'm just using it because I have a lot of it. So I was like, okay. And it's a good format, it's a good size. But you can see the way that it's starting to dry, like her face here, there's splotches, and my other more expensive paper does not do that. So I don't really know. We're just gonna work with it, just work with it. Mandy asks, how long do you usually take to draw the sketch lines? So let me show you something. So here, this is the original sketch. This took me probably 45 minutes, I would say. And then I traced it onto actual watercolor paper afterwards. Usually about 45 minutes to an hour to do the initial sketch, and then afterwards I take another 15 minutes to sketch, change things up on the actual watercolor paper, like trace it, and then afterwards it's done. And then after, the coloring process would take me approximately, like, depends on the size, take me about between 4 to 8 or 10 hours, more or less. Yeah, especially for one this size, like A4, or I think it's a bit bigger than A4. Hey Kate, welcome. I don't like this area right here. Do you see that? Do you see that? Look at that right there. Okay, we're just gonna let it dry. We're gonna chill. We're gonna let it dry. I'm gonna fix it with pencil crayon because, or should I? No. I'm just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave this. You see how splotchy it is. Thank you, LPS Kana. Am I so kawaii? Kawaii? Woo! Aw. Nah. Okay, so what can I do while I wait for the face to dry? Let's smooth out this. The owl is going to be totally white. Now the owl, I should probably actually erase the pencil lines because they're really harsh compared to the color of the feathers, and I really don't want the pencil line to pop through. However, there should be a kind of a faint grayness. I don't really know how to do it. I could probably already paint the eyes though. Let's paint the eyeballs. Oh. Okay, so la la. What is my age? How old do you think I am? Trick question. No, I won't do that to you. I'm 26. I just turned 26 in October. October 3rd to be exact. I was born in 1991. Okay, so the owl's eyes are like pretty much black. Okay, so let's take my Russian watercolors, which I love. Love these watercolors. We're gonna do a black I'm just gonna go straight for the black. I was thinking of a brown kind of mix, but I think we're just gonna go with black. All right. Okay, so let's just go for it. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Wow. Ooh. Oh, okay. You know, I always get stressed out doing this in person, like on the live stream, because historically with my live streams, I've always messed up the eyeballs of an animal. Always. And we always ended up making jokes out of it, but actually I'm always terrified when it comes to coloring in the eyes of the animal. Gotta concentrate, gotta concentrate. Oh my gosh, I think that... Oh Lord. And those eyes, 10 smoke. Yeah, focus, guys, focus. I gotta focus. Gotta focus. You're probably gonna notice that I've left some blank space here. We're actually gonna be coloring that in with a lighter brown, because it has like, it kind of has eyelids almost. You know what I'm saying? On this side too, there's gonna be a bit of a lighter brown, kind of a pinkish light brown. So let's make this more brown. I'm not so sure. I think we're just gonna paint this all black, and then I'm gonna add the white, like the bubble, not the bubble, the shiny of the eye with gel pen after. So we're gonna do that. But I think this one here is okay. Yes, you guys can breathe and I can breathe. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Now the little beaky part, actually don't really know what color. I think it's a yellowish, it's yellow with a bit of pink, a bit of pink. Actually, I think we're gonna go for this color here. This might be too dirty though, wait. No, it's too dirty. You said that you can't draw men, but can you draw drag queens? Oh, challenge accepted. Yeah, I most likely can draw drag queens. I've been wanting to draw drag queens, especially there's a couple drag queens that I really, really love. Would be really cool to draw them. But guys, I'm practicing how to draw men. I'm not discriminating against men. I swear to you, I just really can't draw them without making them look female. So I'm really, I'm really practicing. I'm just not really sharing my sketches with any of you because they're kind of embarrassing, but I will do a video about it for sure in the future, being like, oh, yo, check out my female men. So yeah. Ah. Oh gosh, the eyeball is looking weird. If it's a snow owl, the beak is gray. Okay. Okay, the photo that I took from Google, like I'm actually looking at an owl, and then the way that the colors look, they're like a bit yellow with a bit of pink at the top. Could that be real? I don't know. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna get back at it. The eyeball here, this one here is bothering me because it's not round enough. It's kind of just like, I think we're gonna expand the eye a little. What are their drag names? I really like, okay, I have a long list, guys. You guys ready? I really like Violet Chachki. I like, oh, what's her name? Trixie Mattel, Violet Chachki, Raja, Milk, oh gosh. There's so many, I can't name them all. Kimchi, what's her name? There's another one that was in the same season as Violet Chachki, and she's gorgeous. I forget what the name is, however. I can't remember, guys. You can't ask me on the spot like that. I have to think about it. There we go. Just round that off. Hey, Pale Knights! I'm trying to think of the other drag queens. Who won this season? The latest season? Who won it? Oh, oh gosh, I can't remember. The bald queen, I forget her name. This is love. Hey, welcome. Hi, Parasol Mushroom Art. Welcome. The skin is looking weird. It's like splotchy. Oh gosh, I think it's the paper. Okay, wait. I hate when there's hair. Okay, I got it. Look at this. Do you see the pesky hair? Do you see it? It's like dust or something. Okay. We're good. Thank you, Kate. I love wearing beanies. Beanies are my favorite. I actually need to buy some more. Probably gonna order some on Etsy because I like supporting artists and other crafters. I'd rather not buy them. This one's from H&M, but you know, I'd rather get one that's handmade for like 60 euros, 80 euros, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna whip out my crayons. My expensive Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils. We got a bunch here. These guys right here. These are awesome. I love them so much. Bianca Del Rio! She's so awesome. Yeah, Detox, I used to like Detox until I started reading stories about her. She like, I don't know, you know Willem? Like I really like Willem as well. He's so funny. I actually follow his YouTube channel as well. And I was hearing stories about how he was drugged by Detox. And ever since I heard those either those rumors or those stories, I just can't really look at Detox the same way that I used to, and I really used to like her, but yeah, I don't know. You should Google them. If you don't know about it, Google it. Check it out. There's something very sketchy about it. It's not cool to me. Alright, let's go. Let's start coloring in. This is my favorite part. It's like you got the watercolor down and you're like, yeah, girl. Now let's smooth it out with these Caran d'Ache luxury pencils. It's my favorite. This part is still wet, so we're not gonna touch it yet because I don't want to ruin the paper, like the fibers. Enjoy your pizza, Mindy. I'm totally jealous. Bye, Anya. All right. Okay, you can see, I don't know if you guys can see what's happening here. These pencils are amazing. So for those of you who don't know these pencils, they are Swiss-made, Switzerland pencils from a brand called Caran d'Ache. They are the Luminance brand, or the Luminance collection. I think there's 120 of them, or 72. think it's 72. I think 120 is for Faber-Castell and 72 for Caran d'Ache. These are expensive, but they are so worth it. They're my favorite. Like, I used to think that polychromos from Faber-Castell were like the ultimate until I got these and I was like, whoa. Dang, girl. Okay, this should be dry enough. Heck yeah. Bunny, what do you think about Star Wars? I love it. I do like it. Truth be told, I haven't watched the new ones. Maybe I should watch them tonight. I haven't watched the new ones at all. I've always just watched the older ones, and I played like one of my favorite video games back in the day was Star Wars Lego. Like, I loved that game so much. But yeah, I used to watch, like, I've watched all of the older ones multiple times, obviously reruns on TV and whatnot. Oh, that was a close call. Just dropped that. Dropped it like it's hot. But I haven't watched the new ones, so I don't really know the story, what's happening. I'm not a huge fangirl, but I do like it. Alex Dan says, are these pencils the Copic of pencils? I have to say, I believe so. I have to say. I think they're very luxurious. Like, they're so... Oh, I can't even. Oh! They're like butterball. They're like smooth, like butter, like completely fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna get some blue out. So let's see what I got. Caran d'Ache. I like that. Tell your friend I like that joke. That's a good joke. Oh gosh, I don't know if this is best. The ones you're using aren't watercolor, correct? Exactly. They're just the regular luminance pencils. I don't typically actually work with watercolor pencils at all. I like to just keep it like just the watercolor paints and then use like a pencil on top. So I don't typically play around with too much watercolor materials apart from the actual paints. That's actually just personal preference because I have tried it multiple times. But in the end, I always just go back to sticking to just paints only, and everything else that's on top is like non-watercolor. I don't know if that makes sense. Ash is well the word for behind, correct? Exactly. Okay, we're gonna add some bits of pink. We're gonna want to make her look a little bit more alive than what she looks like now. So we're gonna add touches of pink. It's cold outside, so obviously she's gonna have some blush. We're gonna have a little bit of blush happening. Cause baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Yay, I'm not the only emo here. Yo, can I let you guys in on a secret? I used to be hella emo, but not in the sense where I would dress up like an emo, although I did try at one point when I was a teenager in high school. But yeah, I went through the phase, if not emotionally. Like, that was, and sometimes I still am in a way, kind of. I don't know. I do really associate, or like I feel it when I see young kids who are into that. Like, I totally understand. Okay, hold hold up. Hold up, guys, hold up. I want to get some darker contrasting colors here because the skin, I haven't added any shadows. Let's see which shadows. Okay, let's see if this actually will look okay. I don't know what color to use. This is the problem. I think this is okay. So right now I'm using the burnt sienna 50%, and I think it's actually a pretty good darker contrast compared to this color that I was using, which is the burnt sienna 10%. Okay, yeah, obviously good contrasting colors. Yo, you guys have snow? We also have snow here. It is snowing as well. Yeah, I was super emo. Oh, it was like, here's the thing. I really wanted to dress like an emo, but actually more goth. Like, that was the thing that I always really liked, and I still actually gravitate towards. I follow all of these goths on Instagram and on YouTube as well, and it's just like, I love the way they dress. I love the creativity in the stuff that they wear, the way they do their hair, their makeup, everything. Like, just the dark that they have, dark in everything, like clothes, the way that they appear in the public, and I love that so much, and I could appreciate it, and I wish I could go like that, but I just never had really the courage to go in public like that. I don't know, I just really like it. Maybe one day, but yeah. Okay, you know what's freaking me out? I cannot finish this, or like I can't keep the shading in the face before I start to do the eyeballs, or the eyes, at least the surrounding eyes, because she looks like she looks dead right now. I don't really like it, so. Can you do vampire painting? Of course! I would love to! Scarlet Pen, where do you live? It hasn't snowed in 9 years. Do you live in like California? I remember once when I was in California, it was actually snowing. Like, for one day, snow fell from the sky. And I can remember the Californians, they were freaking out. It was like all over the news. They're like, oh my gosh, what do we do? Like, we can't salt the roads because they don't have salt because it's not supposed to snow in California. You know, stuff like that. They were literally freaking out. And for us, like Canadians, we were like, okay, the snow, it was like a couple flakes. Like, nothing was falling, nothing was accumulating on the ground. It was just falling from the sky. That was it. It was so weird. Like, the people were so panicky. It was really, really funny. Is it Rigaud? New Orleans! Oh, I would love to go to New Orleans. That's really cool. It doesn't snow in New Orleans. Wow. I guess not. It's much too warm, no? Okay, so we're gonna progress with the eyeballs here. Ooh, she has some heavy eyeliner. Oh yeah, girl. Okay. You must be in pencil heaven. Hell yeah. I've got my polychromos and I've got my caran d'Ache, and together it's like, yeah, they're so smooth. They are so smooth. I'm in heaven. Okay. Okay. Guys, we are going. I'm gonna fill in her eyebrows actually. Let's do some eyebrow work. Hi from Canada. Hi, Cynthia. Hello. Andre, how are you? I'm good. How are you? I know I missed you too in the live streams. Haven't seen you in a while. Just on Instagram. On Instagram. Okay. We are ready for lift off with her eyebrows. Let's do it. Oh, I'm gonna screw it up. Okay, let's just do it. Oh, she's got some thick brows. Oh no. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. I just wasn't really planning. I think I went over the line by a lot. Okay, let's do this one. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Thick brows are in, right? All right. Oh my gosh. Damn. Okay. Let's take a matcha break. Ooh. All right. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. I need my indigo blue, so for darker skin, for like the deepest shadows of the skin, especially if you're using like a pale color, I do like to use the indigo blue, which is the Faber-Castell indigo blue. This works really well if you want to get to the deepest shadows without it being black. It does look nice with the actual color of the skin, like the beige, for example. And you can really start to work it in with the browns quite nicely. Eyebrows on fleek. Did you watch Bailey J's video, Every Day Till Christmas? She made Olaf, Elsa, and Anna and colored it. I have watched it actually, and then I watched her video afterwards with the comments that she received, and I was like, dude, like, I commented on that video because I found it so, it was horrible. It was just like, I don't know if you guys haven't watched it. You guys should, because she was talking about the comments that she received from, actually, I believe, from her past videos, but also from the Olaf and Frozen to Anna and what's her name, Elsa video. And I actually saw comments that people were posting. It was horrible. It was like, dude, like, this is really disrespectful, guys. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. It wasn't really nice. Some people don't realize, here's the thing, with people on YouTube, like artists like myself, Bailey J, other YouTubers, we're not experts, guys. We're just people who are learning how to do it and who like to do it in public in a way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Most of us are self-taught, and a lot of people come to YouTube, go on your video and start commenting and say, oh, like this could be done better. Although it is good, helpful critique sometimes, a lot of people are very, very disrespectful about it, and this actually does more harm than good, really. So that was like, I get those comments quite often as well, and it's always just like, come on, like, I am trying. It's not that I'm not, like, you know, like, all of us are trying. Yeah, exactly. It is really easy for people to say that. I received a comment that was, I think it was the harshest comment I've received ever, ever since posting on YouTube. And it was like, he started saying stuff about how could I say that I'm devoted or trying when the stuff I draw looks like that. Clearly he thinks I don't put any effort into it, and that to me was like the harshest thing. Like, I don't even care if he critiques the way that I drew something. It was more of the fact that he assumed that I didn't put any effort into it. That's like a shot in the heart. That's like, seriously, you don't even know what I do. You don't even know how hard I practice. So, I don't know. I could rant about that. I could rant. Could go on. Could probably make a video about it. I think it's an interesting concept, actually. Oh my gosh, okay. I need this artwork, says Anya. Well, it will be available on Etsy once it's finished. Once all the details are done. We're just working it in now. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting it on Etsy after. Okay, so I have to draw more with the nose here. The shadows on the face, we want to extend it a little bit. Oh gosh. Extend it a little bit. Here's the thing, it's picking up shine, so actually, oh, no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was. Bailey J video, was it nice or not? The one where she was addressing the comments, yeah, I mean, she was just addressing the comments that she was receiving on her latest videos, like, basically the comments that she's noticing that are happening more frequently, and people are just jumping on the bandwagon of telling her that her art is not good, she's not trying hard enough, stuff like that. And it's just like, guys, like, really, it's really unnecessary. Like, critiquing is okay. You can give constructive feedback. That is totally fine. But when it comes to just like starting to say stuff like, hey, you're not trying hard enough. I think your channel is dying. I think your channel is going down. Like, that's harsh. That's really harsh. And she was just talking about how she's trying, stuff like that. And she was defending herself. And I don't think she needs to defend herself because she's proven that she's an inspiration to everyone. She's an inspiration to me. And the fact that, like, because of her, watching her videos is what got me started with YouTube, in a way. So it's just like, it was just upsetting to kind of watch her talk about it, because I feel it, because I kind of go through the same as well. So yeah. What other hobbies do you have except art? Okay, I have this one hobby. I could only really do it in spring and summertime because it's outdoor. But I really like going into abandoned places like urban exploration, urbex, or whatever, however you say it. A group of myself and a group of friends, we like to research for areas in Germany and basically go to them. And they're mostly abandoned places, like military places, old houses, sanatoriums, like hospitals, you know, stuff like that. There's a lot that was left over from the war. And we just go and we take photos. Like, we really like to explore that way. It's a bit dangerous, it's a bit sketchy, but you just have to know your boundaries and kind of respect the place, you know? So we do enjoy doing that quite often. Alex says, Bailey did the 600-page sketchbook challenge. Will you ever do that, Bunny? I was seriously considering it. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was like, that looks like so much fun, you know, like, because the reality of things, the reality of my life right now is literally every single day I do sketches, and I do have a couple sketchbooks that I do. I will sketch in bed, I will sketch after work, I will sketch during work, like during lunchtime. But in terms of being able to fill in 600 pages in 30 days, I don't know if it's possible because I do work, you know? I don't know. I was thinking about it, but probably do a mini version of it. I think it would be quite fun. Because she did say it was quite demanding. And I was like, I don't know if I can accept it because that's all I would have to do, you know? I don't know. Callie says, I explore random abandoned buildings in Italy. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yo, you know what? You know what's great? I do live in a great country where I'm able to explore places that are very historical in a sense, and also there's so many abandoned places because of the war. It's incredible. Like, everything after World War II was just left abandoned. After World War II, and then after, like, around the 50s, 60s, Russians were taking control of a lot of the, like, the military buildings here in the Berlin area, and then after they left, it was just left. Like, no one claimed it, it was just left to rot. Everything inside, old papers, you can find so many old things. All these documents, you find so much graffiti, you find pictures, you find, like, old furniture, and it's just, like, from that era, and, like, it's incredible. It really is incredible. It's a bit sad as well. But of course, you go to these places, you don't really touch anything. You just leave it like that. You know, you don't take things with you. You don't steal things. It's not really yours. You just go to take photos. So it's really fun to see, and it's also very sad to see. Neuschwanstein Castle? I haven't been yet. I've been begging my husband to go. I was like, dude, like, this is my dream since I was a little girl, to go to Neuschwanstein. Probably saying that completely wrong. And I beg. I'm like, every birthday, like, I'm like, my birthday this year, I want to go to the castle. That's like my dream. And it's too far for us, like, to drive. We would have to, like, sleep over. And there's always, like, high tourist seasons. But I swear, 2018 is the year that I go. I swear. Someone asked what brand of pencils I was using. I'm using the Faber-Castell Polychromos, and I'm also using the Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils. Both together, really, really great. You can build a lot of richness with the colors, with the Caran d'Ache. Like, together, they're so fantastic. Tell us all about it if you go there. I totally will. I totally will. I'd probably start blogging again. I haven't really been doing it. I really want, 2018 is really the year where I want to, like, pump up YouTube stuff a lot, and vlogging experiences like I've been in places and castles, because another hobby of mine is to go visit castles, like something I really like doing in Germany or in Europe in general. And I'd like to kind of vlog those experiences because it's like, it's really fun. So that's something that I want to do a lot for 2018. Anya asks, I'm planning to buy paints like for beginners. Can you suggest me one? Ooh, that's a tough question. Paints. What kind of paints? Would you like watercolor paints or acrylic, oil? I don't have experience with acrylic or oil. A little bit oil I do have experience in, but I don't really know too much about oil. You guys are all so young. You guys are like little babies. Oh. So young, guys. So young. What paints am I using right now? I am using Schminke. Beautiful German brand. Really great watercolor. I'm also using St. Petersburg Russian paints. I think that's what they're called. I'm pretty sure. Like, I can't really find that much info about it, but I think it is St. Petersburg White Knights. And then I'm also using Winsor and Newton, but this is a little bit more expensive. Grandma Bunny, don't call me Grandma Bunny. Oh my gosh. Do you speak German? Asked Mariana. Kinda, yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. I can speak some German. Not as well. I mean, it's not that I really practice as much as I should. But if I were, let's say, lost somewhere in Germany, I could definitely find my way around and definitely be able to speak with people. But have a conversation about politics or anything like that, that's completely out of the question. Do you get these on Amazon? You definitely can. I have seen Schminke on Amazon. You can get sets as well. Sets of like 12 or actually I don't really know how many sets or how many they sell in a set. But you can get the beginner sets, which are pretty good. Her lips, I think we're gonna just do, okay, wait, I'm gonna combine some beige. We're just gonna do some natural lips, I think. Nothing too crazy. Schminke, because it's my Canadian. I don't speak German, guys. Schminke, like schminke. Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying it the English way, I guess, or the Canadian way, or however you want to say it. Dude, she looks dead. I promise you, I'm going to be adding some red to her lips. Oh gosh. She looks like a zombie. Okay, we're just gonna let that dry before we add a coat of English red. Just gonna make her look more alive. I think she's looking kind of pale. I mean, the whole point was for her to look pale, I guess. I want to add a bit more color to her skin, however. pronouncing it the Polish way. Is it the Polish way? Schminka. Is my thumbnail updating on YouTube? Let's check it. Let's check it. I guess it is. Cool beans, yo. Can you give her chocolate brown eyes? I was wondering what color to give her. Brown eyes or blue eyes? Or purple eyes? Her. Guys, let me know what color eyes should I give her? Pastel blue, purple or blue, pastel purple. Blue. How about like a blue purple gradient? Purple, red, red, no. I think light blue. I was also thinking like super, super pale, you know? I think brown would be too harsh for the color. Because her hair is going to be brown. So we want to have a contrast, I think. I think that would be... I think we're going to stick with the pale, super pale blue. We're going to go ahead and actually do that now. So let's... Mia's rearranging her cage. Okay, so we're going to actually mix in some gouache, like white gouache, together with a really pale watercolor blue. This is gonna make it super light. Actually, oh my gosh. Okay, I probably need some more color to that. Okay, wait. Hold the front door here, guys. Hold the front door. Mint green with pale pink. Guys. The color has been chosen. Like icy ice balls. We're gonna draw some ice balls. Ice balls. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Bella. La bella. Gracias. Bella means pretty, right? Yeah, pretty. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna let that dry, and we're gonna continue with the face because the face is really not done yet. Not even close, guys. Not even close. We're like slowly moving our way down her face here. I think we just wanna... Probably gonna have to bring in the white, actually. I actually got up to hold the front door. Hold the front door. Why must you do this to me? Pale nights, yo. Your name indicates that you like pale nights. So here are some pale eyeballs. Let me make some pale eyeballs. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, let's get the white. We're gonna get the white out. BB Live Art? There is no BB Live Art, guys. I need to finish this in 4 hours. BB Live Art. BB Live Art. Add add some eyelashes. Okay, I can probably already color in the black of her eyes here. Thank you, Jessie. No more. No, I will be doing them in the future again. Just for these streams here, I don't have much time allocated for the streams. Like, I cannot sit here. I want to finish them in one piece. That's the problem. And with the BB live art, kind of stops me from being able to finish a complete one because they're much larger format than what I usually work in. But I will do them for sure in the future. Pale Waves. I don't know who that is. Yeah. I don't know. Pale Waves. It sounds like an indie band. And okay, so you mean next week? Yes, possibly next week. Next week, what is it? Blah, 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 blah. Probably actually, because next week, because I'm starting holidays, on the 20th. Wait a second, I have to think. My live stream, I think I'm gonna move my live stream to Saturday again, but I have to figure out what I'm doing, if I'm doing anything family related for holidays. I don't think I am next week. But I think we can do BB live art again next week then. Okay, her eyes are not that pale anymore, but that's okay. I'm gonna add some gel pen. Are the Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils good? Because they would be a perfect Christmas present. Yeah, they are. I mean, here's the thing. If you like drawing or painting with watercolor pencils, then you would really like them. They are definitely a high quality pencil brand as well. But I actually have the full set, but I don't really use them. But I have used them in the past, and I can say that they're pretty good. They would make a really good Christmas gift. It's always really great to have, I have to say. Bunny in Italian is coniglietto. Coniglietto. Did I say it right? Oh my gosh, she looks amazing. Thank you, Ruby. Ruby Prusti. Ruby Prusti. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, dearie. Thank you. Alright. Her eyeballs are like, yo. She's like, yeah, I've got an owl on my shoulder. Do, do, do. I have to go back to work now. Bye, Norway. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, those eyeballs are looking nice. Mighty fine eyeballs. Okay, so we are getting pretty good. We're actually making good progress here. I've been live streaming for an hour and a half. That's it? Ooh. Maybe I'm not doing that great of progress. I should have probably have done more by now. Okay. Let's work, guys. Let's work. Gotta work faster. I think though, honestly, the face is key. You want to get the face right. I think that's the most important for me. The eyes and the face. If I have that right and it looks good, I think the rest of the piece will look good. I think so. Hi Douglas, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Hi Natalie. Why can't I say your name? Natalie. Hello, Natalie. Whoa, hi, Cookies and Marshmallows. Hi, Bubble Boo. Nicola, why are you guys all joining? Oh my gosh, do we have an influx of people joining? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Ruby means fish sticks in English. Fish sticks, that's awesome. Dude, I love fish sticks. Anything with fish is like delish. That's so cute. Should name myself Fish Sticks. Brushes and fish sticks. Okay, now that we have this, we're gonna go and add some color to her lips. We're gonna add some more details to her lips, because her lips are pretty pale right now. You want to make them look a little bit prettier, guys. So we're just gonna add a mixture of an English red with a, oh, what color is it? Actually, I don't know what the other color is, but they're both kind of pinkish reds. One's a little bit of a brown undertone, like the English red is, and the other one is more red. But together, they make a really good lipstick color. Bubble is bolla in Italian. Bubble Boo, remember me? I remember the name Bubble Boo, yes. Yes, I do. Bubble Boo. Bubble Boo, I remember. Formaggio. Formaggio, formaggio. That being said, we're gonna wait for the lips to dry to add any more detail, but we can pretty much progress with the shadow of her face here, I think. Alright, guys. Guys, I have a Kinder surprise with me. Totally forgot. I just want to see what kind of toy I have. Maybe I shall open it on the live stream. Brian G, welcome! Okay. Okay. Formaggio! The more you say formaggio, the more I get hungry. Because guys, I'm a huge cheese fan. I really am. I love my cheese. The fact that I live in Europe means I can get the best cheese in the world. The best for so cheap here in Berlin. I can get it, like, it's kind of dangerous actually. You can eat a lot of cheese for so cheap. Okay, now we want to smooth out the shadows. Smooth, 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 smooth. Want to blend in that shadow. Blend it, baby. Why are we screaming cheese now? Thank you, Owana. Owana's illustrations. Thank you. Love the eyes and mouth. The mouth is not done yet. The eyes are pretty much done. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more detail. We're just waiting for the colors to dry. But here we're just gonna continue the face while that is slowly drying. I have to build the shadows around the eyes here though. Look at it. I don't even like cheese, but I love the concept. How can you not like cheese? Think about cheese. Think about how good it tastes when it's melted, like on pizza or in pasta, especially pasta. Pasta's the bomb. Melted cheese and pasta, like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. England actually has more cheeses than France. I could believe it. Honestly though, I really like, I have to say, I really like French cheeses, but my favorite will always be Irish cheddar. Irish cheddar, I know probably the Brits are gonna be like, yo, I don't know if cheddar is from Ireland or from England or from a different country. I have no idea, but I really like a certain cheese that I get from Ireland. So good. Wait, where's the legs? She ain't got no legs. Boy. She doesn't have legs. The owl has legs. Well, not really. More like little paws, little claws. You can send me all the fromaggio. You guys don't need to send me any fromaggio. I can get it all here in Germany. Okay, I think we need to add a lot more details to the nose. The nose is bothering me. It's really plain. I have to build the shadows on the nose, and I gotta smooth out some of the watercolor beneath it. Because it got pretty splotchy here for some reason. Noses are really tough. Tough noses. Maybe we add a little bit of pink to the nose. Let's add some pink. Maybe we can smooth it out with some white, actually. So the white Caran-d'Ache pencil is so great for blending out tough areas. I really like using it to blend some of the lighter tones of the skin. It works really, really well. You can vary the pressure that you add. You could also use it to smooth out the edges of some of the coloring that you have. So for example, here in the nose, we have we have some shadows happening, and they actually cut off really sharp, and that's good, that's okay. But you just want to smooth out the edges so that it kind of somehow blends with the actual tone, like the lighter tone underneath. Art Furry, what's up with your petitions? No. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. How much is that in Celsius? I actually have no idea. Sounds cold though. Sounds really cold actually. Oof. Brr. Brr brr. Okay, okie dokes. Actually, I want to darken the shadow on her face here. On the forehead. We're gonna darken the shadow. Alright. Okay, so this side is starting to look a little bit more blended. You can see especially here, that's the look I want to go for. But I have to keep working. I have to keep blending in the colors. The key is building layer and blending as best as you can. Use different colors as well. The colors, depending on like the color itself, like if you're using an orange or a blue or a pink, it's going to add more life to the skin actually. This applies for any color of the skin as well. So really like blues and pinks will mimic kind of the blood. You know, we're not typically with just white. We have all kinds of color. You know, you want to mimic blood. You want to make darker tones of a darker skin tone. I tend to like to use orange for darker skin tone. And then for the lighter skin tones, I tend to use pink and a light blue. For the darker skin tones, I also like to use not only orange, but also purples as well, and a dark blue. So we're not just like brown and pink and white or whatever. We're like, actually, it's very complex. You can get into the greens as well. And it's just gonna really bring your character to life. So this is what I tend to like to do. Just add different colors. Mix it in very lightly. You don't even have to apply that much. It actually, just a little bit will make a difference. Bunny, do you have Snapchat? I don't. I've never used Snapchat in my life, guys. You guys are probably gonna be like, what? What? She's never used Snapchat? What is that? Oh, is she old? Yes, I am old, guys. I am old. I'm actually not that disappointed with the nose that I did this time. Makes me a bit happy actually that I'm starting to get a little bit progress with noses. It's snowing in New York. Wow. Oh my gosh, I love New York. If it's snowing in New York, it's probably then snowing in Ontario. I'm gonna have to ask my parents. But it's snowing here too, actually. Huh? 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 Okay, so we're gonna use an Indian red for the darkest shades of her lip. Indian red is quite good. It's a really nice reddish brown kind of tone, and I always typically use it for either the shadows of the face or the color of the lips, especially if they have like the shadows of the actual, I don't know, the shadows of it. Arfrey, what is with the petition? No petitions, please. I don't need no petitions. There we go. It's starting to pop out now. So we're gonna add texture to the lips as well. So the lips do have like ridges and bumps, and you wanna make sure that you add this in. No, no petition. I'm not gonna be drawing Ari's legs. Guys, my butt is turning numb. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh yeah. You want to add, within the lips, it's always nice to add I tend to just use black. So like the line in between the lips, you want to make sure that you actually draw that in to distinguish from the top to the bottom lip, obviously. So I typically just go ahead with the black. You can build the shadows around from the black lip line afterwards if you want. Like that. So you can see that there's already you're distinguishing from the top and bottom lip. Furthermore, I also like to add highlights to the actual bottom lip. Again, this depends on your shadow, but I'd like to just add a little bit more of a like white highlight with the actual white pencil. Do you think you'll hire any more mods? No, I won't hire any more mods as of now. I'm okay. It's not like my live streams are that busy anyway, so I think I'm fine. I can moderate myself as well. But in the future, if anything were to happen, like if I were to get more viewership for my live streams, I would definitely consider getting more mods. Hello, puppy lover. Hi, Misty Rivera. Hello, thank you. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's an ambulance. I don't know if you guys can hear it. What pencils do you use? I am using Caran d'Ache. So these guys right here. I don't know if you can see. Caran d'Ache. It's kind of hard to see. I'm using Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils and Faber-Castell Polychromos. Art Furry, please, no more petitions. I don't want petitions going around. I'm gonna take your mod rights away. Not joking. I don't want any petitions, please. I don't want to bother my viewers with any petitions, unless it's for something that I've asked for. Thank you, Alex. Okay, so we need to finish the chin area here, I think we're almost done with the face. I like to add some imperfections to the face after, but we need to just smooth out the chin area. Okay. Very well, very well. All right, so we're gonna fix the ear after. The ear, I'm just leaving it empty for now. Thank you, Kodashi. Thank you, NC. I feel like is it just me or is it blurry? Let me check to see if I can fix the settings for a second. I feel like it's not, the focus is, okay, I think it's fine. Maybe the brightness can be a bit higher. Yeah, there we go. Now it's back to normal. All right. Okay. I'm gonna smooth out this line here. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna color in the hair because I've been neglecting the hair. I think the hair, we're gonna be making it, I actually really want it dark, like dark brown, like to match her eyebrows. Because the rest of it is really pale blue and I really just wanna have a nice contrast. So she's gonna be a dark haired lass lady. really dark. Maybe we do like, yeah, that's gonna look nice. I really like people who have dark hair and blue eyes. I think it's such a pretty combination. I actually wish I had that combination. I mean, all I have to do is really dye my hair, but I've had my hair blonde since, I mean, I am blonde, so that's my hair color. But I wish I could be like, have like darker hair, but I don't think I would ever dye my hair. Too much money has gone into the upkeep of my blondness, so we're not gonna touch that. Menagia! Pale Nights. I've been a sub for a year now, buddy. I've been here since Asher. Wow, that was so long ago. Such a hideous drawing too. I really don't like it anymore. It's so bad. You seriously, I can say back then, I had no idea what I was doing, and I really did not expect to get so many views on my live stream back then. It was insane. Yeah, Menagia, I've missed you. Dark hair will contrast so well. Yeah, I think so. I think it's good. Menagia, how have you been? Here we go, here we go. All right. 3 years ago? Dude, I wasn't even on YouTube 3 years ago. Was I? I mean, I started my channel in 2015, I think. But I didn't really post at all. My actual start of my channel was 2016, like fall of 2016. Oh no, Menagia! That's okay. Friends' birthdays are more important. You started an Instagram account, like an art account? Dang, I'd have to follow you. You'd have to let me know on Instagram what your account is. Ooh! Guys, my butt is getting numb! You thought the drawing was so cool, the bow and arrow. Yeah, the bow and arrow was really hard. Yeah, but you have to realize at the time that I was doing that drawing, I was literally brand spanking new to Copic markers. I had no idea what I was doing. No idea. And it was really scary, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fail, and I'm gonna fail in front of like thousands of people. It was really fun though, I have to say. It was a fun experience. Oh my gosh, this is stressful here. The hair is stressful. Stressful. I think we should add more down here. It's a little bit unbalanced, I think. Okay, there we go. I think it's a little bit better. The hoodie streams in the dark, overexposed room. What? Really? But here it's overexposed again. I haven't gotten a new set of lights since those live streams. I'm definitely working on it though. I need to find a different production, like different lighting setup. Bye, Brian. Thanks for joining. You didn't finish your Inktober? Yo, girl, I didn't finish it either, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna plan, like honestly, I keep saying, I got farther this year than I did last year. I got halfway through the year actually, but I think it was my fault because I did select a calendar that near the end of the calendar, I actually wasn't enjoying anymore. I could have probably done the Inktober prompts or mock-ups or whatever themes, but I just stuck with the Drawloween calendar, which actually was okay, but in the end was just kind of boring. I gave up quite fast. Bye, Brian. Something's off about her hair, and I can't tell why. I think I just need to... Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. I did seriously try this year, but definitely failed. Yeah, I know, me too. And then I realized that there was another challenge in November called Huevember, and I follow this YouTube artist called Sophia Lou. She did like a really awesome sketchbook with different hues, like for Huevember, and she did so many beautiful drawings, and it looked like so much fun. Like every day you have to draw in a different color, and it looked really nice. It was like all the colors of the rainbow. It was like really cool. She posted the video on her Instagram, on her YouTube, so check it out. Sophia Lou illustrations, I believe. Oh yeah, trying Inktober during like the beginning of university would be really tough. I was having a hard time just by work, having to work at the same time. And also, of course, I was doing YouTube videos at the same time, so it was just all too much, I think. But that's the challenge, right? You gotta find a way to juggle that. Juggle it. Yeah, a hue is like, it is a color, but it's like not necessarily a shade of color. It's like, I don't know, like take green and blue and all of the different types of hues in between. You know what I mean? It's like a green, blue, turquoise, jade, moss green. Like these are different types of hues. So easiest way to see it as, it's like a different variety of blue, for example. That's a hue. Okay, I think I have to add more contrast to the neck area. That is what is not working right now. Is the neck area. Ooh, wait, wrong brush. Okay, so let's add more contrast. So I'm actually using a mix of gouache here. Gouache is really nice. You can mix it with watercolor. It's basically a more opaque watercolor version, or watercolor. Yeah, like a hue of yellow would be something like you've got lemon yellow, you've got canary yellow, you've got mustard yellow. You've got like, it's like a different rendition of yellow. So it's like a shade, yeah, but it's also more it could be more saturated, it could be more, it could be lighter, it could be a shade of yellow, like a darker color yellow. Basically, these are called hues. These are the hues. Thank you, Kelly. Bellissimo. All right. I always really suck at collarbones and chest, like the neck chest area. I really suck at that, and I never give the attention it deserves for coloring it in. So this time I'm actually gonna try, but typically I don't really put too much effort into it. And it should look as good as like what the face looks like, you know? Torta, that sounds really good. Torta. Okay, we're just gonna wait for the neck to dry. Now for the shirt, here's the thing. I actually want to do a gradient color of a shirt from like either blue to white or blue to purple. Could just say very chill gradient. I think we're gonna do, I have to think which direction. The background is already blue-purple. I want to stick with the same colors though, that's the thing. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with a basic shade or a color of blue here. Let's see if this works. Bellissimo. I messed up. Oh no. It's okay. I can fix it. All right. I actually have no idea what I'm doing, guys, for the shirt. We're just gonna, I think we're gonna be putting a pattern on top with a gel pen after. Like maybe draw some snowflakes or, I don't know, something kind of woolly. Maybe do like a texture of a wool shirt. I don't know. I'll find something. Should think about it. We're just gonna leave it like that for now. And we can actually paint, let's paint the little trees here. We got some actual tree, like branches. We got some tree branches here. Might be too dark. Oof. I'm actually really not a fan of the shirt now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of maybe. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a white gouache on top to make it more just like white. And then maybe kind of do a reversal. I think I screwed up the shirt. We're gonna try to fix it. I have an idea. I have some ideas. We're gonna fix it. You just ate raclette. I'm so jealous. I'm gonna be eating that for New Year's actually. Raclette is the best. Yo, get some delivery. Delivery's the bomb. Do you guys have Amazon delivery? Like, what was it called? Amazon Prime with the delivery where you can order food and they deliver it to your house within like 2 hours? Dude, that comes in handy when you're just sitting here like me painting all day. Just get some Prime. Prime now. It's really good. Especially when you're too lazy. It's a bit dangerous though, because then you get lazy to even like go out. Ha! Yeah, I'm definitely gonna paint over the shirt. I think the shirt's gotta go, guys. The shirt's gotta go. I didn't really like. I was thinking of the concept of doing a gradient thing, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think the background is colorful enough, and I think I need to just put like white. I think we're gonna get her to match the snow owl. I think that's the plan. But I can actually enhance the little baubles in her hair. Don't really know how to do what I'm doing here. think I need to add some white actually. Alright. Drawing fuzzy pom-poms is harder than I thought. Thank you, Alex. What's Nightcore? Is that a game? Okay. How about we go ahead and start drawing the shadows under her chin, chest area. I'm gonna try to mimic the same color scheme as her face. That's gonna be a bit harder, I think. Woo! Is Nightcore a band? I'm so confused. Guys, teach me the way of the young folk. Nightcore sped up music more bass? What? Hi Roex, thank you. Taking a popular song and speeding it up? Why? Why? What is the point of that? Guys, enlighten me. I don't see the point. I don't see the point either. What, do you guys like dance to it, or like do you just listen to sped up songs? Like that's so strange to me. Is this an actual thing? Pumped up and motivated. You know, I can think of so many other things that could get you pumped up and motivated. That's such a weird concept. Arctic monkeys, you know, they've been around for so long. Maybe it's to get songs more faster. Yeah, probably. Probably. But what's the point? Like, I like to enjoy my songs, you know? Enjoy. You gotta enjoy. If you like it, you want to enjoy to it, not like speed through them. They're older than you, no joke, I'm 11. Arctic Monkeys have been around for so long. I was in high school when they were like popular. I feel like they're older than 11 though. 11 years old. I could be wrong, could be wrong. Hey, Misty Boy! Okay. Right. We're gonna go over the shirt with water, with gouache. Okay, so let's dab that gouache. Yeah, I feel like they've been around for longer than I knew them in high school. Like, when I was in high school, I think that they've been existing for like 5-6 years maybe. Bye, Nicola. Thanks for joining. You know what I just realized? There's a spot here that has no blue paint that I forgot to add when I was doing the background. So let's just go ahead and add something there. We're just gonna fill in the blank area here. Like that. Okay, so now for the tree thing. The little owl is actually standing on a wooden tree branch. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna fix my hair here. Menage, yeah, I feel the pain. I have so many sketchbooks too. I'm just like, dude, I've got so many. Like, what do I draw on today? I've got one for watercolor, I've got one for smaller drawings, I've got one for just faces. It's like, I don't know, I just have one for different types of drawings that I do. It's actually quite nice. I like to have my drawings organized. It's not just like have it all in one sketchbook. I like to have different sketchbooks for different purposes, so I know exactly like, okay, this is my sketchbook to improve upon this element, and that's all I'm gonna draw in it. It's kind of, I don't know, that's the way that I organize myself for some reason. Don't know. I don't really know why. really? Oh, my chicken puffs. My sleepy bunnies. Okay. So. Alright. Okay, so the owl. We're gonna start progressing with the owl now. Because I'm only live streaming for like, wait, I started at 5. So I'm only live streaming till 9. So I have an hour and a half left. Let's see if I can finish it. If not, I'll continue live streaming until it's done. But theoretically, I want to finish before around 9 o'clock. I think would be a good time. Okay, so for the owl. Now the owl's gonna be tricky because he is white. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing some gray schminke watercolor paint together with the gouache, like white gouache. It's gonna make it a little bit more opaque. So there's not gonna be. I'm thinking if I should erase the lines or not. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. So here you can see there's color being added, but it's a grayish color, so it's not totally just white. So you do want to keep, using a little bit of color when you're drawing white animals. You don't have just like plain old white. So we'll add a bit of depth to your character. Like this. Like this. Yeah, girl. Is that a snowy owl? Yeah, I actually don't know if that's the actual breed. I just Googled snowy owl and decided to select the first, like one of the first images that I found of a really cute snowy owl. But yeah, this is a snowy owl. And again, I don't really know if that's an actual breed or not. So of course I am using gray for the shadows. Actually, guys, you know what? I'm gonna zoom out so you guys can see the whole thing. There we go. Okie dokes. Yeah, I searched for a cute snow owl and then I found like one that's like looking sideways and just drew it. Little sweet baby, little baby snow owl. But I think his head here, I think I'm gonna erase this and fix it because I think it's like I think it needs to be round. I think it's kind of just sticking up a little bit too much. We're gonna fix his head. I'm just gonna let it dry first. All right. What brushes do I use? Ask Creative Wings. I use, I can tell you my favorite brushes. So I do use these guys here, Da Vinci brush. I like it because of the way that you can hold them. You can see that there's like kind of nice ragged edges here, and it just holds better than the other brushes that I've been using. So I really enjoy those brushes. I've tried other types of brushes, but these are the ones that I typically can get easiest at my local art store, and the ones that I like the most. I don't really know anything else about brushes in general. I don't have like, oh my gosh, like these are the best, you know, like the ones I use are good enough, and I'm really happy with them. But yeah, I don't know. Something I could just say Da Vinci. So they have different sizes. So here's like size 3, for example. Da Vinci brush. Okay, let's try the little red berries. Or do I do the background a little bit more? I'm trying to think. I think I add another color on the background. I want to add some more blue, so let's... Yeah, that's a good color. Thank you, Pooch Pop. Snowy Owl is the Guardians of the Gao. Is that the movie? The Disney movie? Was it Disney movie? I can't remember. It's not based off of that. It's just, yeah. I think the Snowy Owl does make an appearance in it, but I'm not sure. Most likely does, though. Oh gosh, this is really harsh. Ooh, the color is really strong. Really gotta get better at making backgrounds, guys. I really suck at it. Oh no. Ah. I got dents in my nail polish coat, but I'm too lazy to repaint it. Yeah, well, that's the whole point. That's the whole reason why I don't paint my nails anymore. I used to, but I can't really do the upkeep. And when I film videos, I know it would look good if I had nails in my videos, but it's just really bothersome to upkeep it. And I just get lazy, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to do it? Do you know Bianca Del Rio? Of course I do. She's a funny queen. She's really funny. I loved her season when she won. It was a good season. The Snow Owl's eyes are not done. Like I'm not finished with them. I have to add the glossy thing, like the eye, like the twinkle in the eye, and I have to take a pencil and fix the eyes. Thank you, Sushi Girl! Yo, I love sushi. Sushi's awesome. Background is meh. Not liking it anymore. I think I did it too dark. Not really a fan of it. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. The berries are bleeding. Okay, wait. Thank you, Creative Wings. Okay. So it's a snow scene without some snow. Just gonna start adding some little aspects of snow into the background. While the paper's still wet, actually, because it will bleed and it will make more of like a blurry effect. This is really cool, especially for snowy kind of scenes. Look at that. Guys, my foot is asleep. Daryl! Daryl! I'm gonna add some snow. Oh, no, the paint is still wet. I wanted to add some snow on top of the berries, but I forgot the paint is still wet. Actually, this one here is not that wet. Berry paint. Oh, yeah, okay, it's wet. Let's not touch it. We're not putting any paint on top of the berries. You know, here's the thing. If there's snowing, that means I have to put snow in her hair as well. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put a little bit of flakes. Not flakes, that sounds gross. We're gonna put a bit of snow, a little bit on her hair. First, I just want to do an outline here. Outline. So I'm gonna add some more texture to her hair. Her hair was quite flat. We're just waiting for it to dry, but now it's definitely dry. Snowy hair. Yeah, girl. Hey KK, welcome. Oh my god. Gonna make it imperfect hair. The hair should not be perfect. Okay, yeah. Just like talking to myself here, like, I don't even know. Guys, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't like this hair strand. I'm gonna fix it after. Hey, Sugary Pie! The weather is cold and it was snowing today. So I guess we're gonna expect some more snow overnight, possibly. Oh no! Oh no! Look at this. Bad idea, Bunny. Bad idea. What did I do? What did I do? Uh-oh. You dropped your paint palette on the bed sheets. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's awful. Hopefully it's something like watercolor where you can technically wash it out. Thank you, Phoenix Husky. I think we're gonna add stripes actually to our shirt. One stripe, two stripe, three stripe, four. I'm actually thinking of moving the live stream to Saturday. So I think we're gonna do Saturday live streams from now on because more people can participate. Because on Friday, a lot of people were not able to because of schools and stuff. So I think it makes sense. I'm gonna reschedule them for Saturday. Hey, lovely Annie, welcome. Okay. Montreux? What's Montreux? Is that a place? Big city? I have no idea. Don't worry about it. There'll be many more live streams. Okay. Oof. Steak. Great. Oof, oof, oof. They say oof. Ooh, gotta watch out when you get paint on your hand here and you're about to put your hand back down on the paper. Never a good idea, guys. Never a good idea. Ooh, you're going to the Christmas market. Awesome. This sounds like a lot of fun. Wish you a good time with your mom then. You always leave paint on your hands. Yeah, I know, me too. I know. I know how you feel. Yeah, go ahead. Have fun. Have a good movie night. After this live stream's over, I'm going to be watching the rest of Lucifer. I'm so stoked. I've been binge watching Lucifer all week. Weekend and week. So yeah. Gonna binge watch some Lucifer. BB Live Art is not happening today. So there's actually no BB Live Art. God, my hair is driving me nuts. Okay, I need to get more definition, guys. More definition. No worries. Enjoy your movie night. Alright, so okay, I think we are getting there. Definitely need more contrast on the owl. I think the owl is going to be, I think he's pretty much dry. We can go ahead and start adding, pumping up his wing, start adding a little bit more contrast. just gonna go ahead with my Faber-Castell Polychromos and start adding some shadows beneath his wings to make it look more fluffy. I'm gonna fix this here. His little head. Oh, you spilled water on your Mac? Ooh, that sucks. That really sucks. Hope it wasn't damaged. Bye, Creative Rings. What watercolor paints do I use? I use Schminke. I use Schminke. St. Petersburg White Knights and Winsor and Newton. Okay. Okay, so for the owl, I'm gonna finish his eyes. Okay. Everyone's so quiet. I guess there's people that are not really watching anymore. Ay, ay, ay. I guess I won't be live streaming for much longer in that case. Probably like I don't know, half an hour more maybe. All right, this is looking cute. Can you film a tutorial on drawing faces? Yeah, of course. These are tutorials that I'll be working for 2018, like in welcoming the new year, because I've been learning how to do them, so I can't really give you guys a video if I don't know how to do it myself. So it's been a long time coming where I've been learning how to do it. And then I will start focusing on actual tutorials when I know that I can really teach you guys, because right now it's just like really tough to do these videos when I don't even really know what I'm doing. But yeah, I definitely will be creating these types of videos soon. Just a matter of time. Okay. Are you going to upload these videos? Like, which ones? The tutorials or like the live streams? The live streams are always archived on my channel after, in like the doodle stream playlist, and the tutorial videos, yeah, they will definitely be uploaded onto YouTube. right, so make this darker, make this darker. What pens do I use to outline the drawings? I use this pen here. Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. You can get them in packs like this here. Packs of 6 or packs of 12, and they're really good. Definitely recommend them. You can get them different like weights, so you can see different thicknesses. So they're quite good. White gel pens? Well, your art store should have white gel pens. If not, you can also check at a regular like office store, like Office Depot, Staples, stores like that. They would also sell different types of pens. But generally your art store should already have something. Also Amazon, yeah. Amazon is also a really good place. I do order a lot of my stuff off Amazon. I do order a lot of my stuff off of Amazon as well, like art supplies. Especially for those supplies that I really cannot buy here in Germany, I would just use Amazon for everything. How do I get my ideas for drawing? I don't know. I think, it really depends. It depends on if I want to draw something that I haven't drawn before, or if I want to practice how to draw something specific, then I will just, I don't know, I would just start drawing it. A lot of the ideas that I get are things that I've never drawn before. For example, I've never drawn a snow owl, so I will try to draw one in a live stream or just for fun. It's like just trying new things rather than keeping on drawing the same thing over and over. Don't get me wrong though, drawing something over and over and over again is nothing bad. It's actually needed if you're wanting to practice. In terms of ideas, I generally get like, I look on Pinterest, for example, for really nice like reference photos. There's a lot of photos on there. You can also just Google something, or DeviantArt as well. They have really good resource photos for like practicing how to draw a body, for example. These kind of things are pretty fun to use. Okay, so this is starting to come together. I actually wasn't really liking it. I was like pushing myself. I was like, oh god, this is really not turning out the way I want to. But actually, there's kind of a snow globe effect happening. I think I just need to fix the contrast a little. By that I mean like make the snow owl and the character stand out a little bit more. I think by just kind of blurring out the edges of the background, it's going to help a lot. And actually I shouldn't have drawn this here. I think this was a mistake. Would have looked better without it. But that is okay. What is my real name? My name is Anne Elizabeth. I actually have two first names. It's like a French thing where they like hyphenate the name. But Anne hyphen Elizabeth. That's my real name. You're making me want to draw now. Draw! Have fun! Drawing is the best. Okay, I think it's not so bad. We are getting there. Just blur out the edges. Just blur out. Should maybe make the circle a little bit more, what's symmetrical? Or even. There we go. Is it better? And Elizabeth with a Z, like a Z. There we go. Okay, that's actually turning out quite nice. Pancakes! Oh, pancakes queen. It's okay. But, I mean, the live stream's almost over, because I'm almost done. Lovely Annie asks, what is the thing you like to draw the most? I have to say now would be characters. I really like inventing characters and having fun with different character types. It's actually a lot of fun. And kind of inventing different faces, different unique types of people, playing with hair color. There's a lot of things you can do. It's actually a lot of fun. Not Anne Elizabeth's. Replace the S with the Z. Yeah, reminds me of Hedwig. Yeah, the little owl's really sweet. I'm having a lot of fun with him. I'm gonna darken some of his shadows up though. Give him like a little mustache. Ooh. I'm in love with the shape of you. Ooh, I shouldn't sing that on my channel. Can you film a sketchbook tutorial? Like what? What kind of sketchbook tutorial? I love anything to do with sketchbooks. I love filming videos about that. I can do a sketchbook tutorial. Ooh, sketchbook tour, yes, yes. I'm actually gonna be doing one at the end of this this year to show my sketches of like 2017 for faces, because 2017 was the year that I told myself, hey, yo, this year, girl, you're gonna learn how to draw people. And that's exactly what I did. was a long time coming. But I have so many sketchbooks with all kinds of drawings. Do I have any sketchbook tours already filmed? Oh gosh. I have a video from like my old drawings that I did last week or a couple of weeks ago. I might have, I literally cannot remember what I filmed. I don't think I had filmed a video about like looking back on some old drawings, like via sketchbook and also loose drawings, but I don't think I ever published it because I wanted to refilm it. Did I? No, I don't think I did. No. But there'll be one coming out at the end of this month. For sure, for sure. Oh, this is wet. Guys. I think we're close to finishing. I don't really want to draw anymore. My back is hurting, guys. Woo. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna finish details separately and like alone. I'm really tired, my back is hurting. And there's not many people watching, so we're gonna end the video, actually, the stream. I hope that I can publish a video tomorrow. Keep in mind that my Adobe Premiere Pro isn't working, and I have to I contacted support, and I couldn't. They don't have support on the weekends, so I have to wait till Monday. So hopefully I'm able to edit the video tonight on my husband's computer. If not, then I can't publish a video tomorrow, which is really crappy. But yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream here, guys. I'm quite tired. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and also check out my Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. I will publish daily drawings, almost daily drawings. So yeah. So have a good night, guys. Bye.